Hey everybody, in this video we're going to look at how Patrick Beverley, despite a loss, still played great defense on Wednesday night. Patrick Beverley gets a lot of undue hate, and if you actually just watch the tape, especially defensively, you'll understand he's one of the best defenders in the game, especially on the perimeter, and we saw that in this game despite the Clippers' loss. Here, he's going to push Donovan Mitchell over the top of the screen because the Clippers are in drop coverage. He then gets back in front of Mitchell and pushes Mitchell right down towards Serge Ibaka as Mitchell drives. By doing this, it allows Ibaka to affect this play. And when Beverley goes up to jump the second time, he gets right into the passing lane, and the ball goes right past Rudy Gobert for the Clippers to get a turnover. This is probably one of the most dominant defensive plays you'll see all season by a perimeter player. Beverley's going to go under this initial handoff by Royce O'Neal with Donovan Mitchell. And as Beverley comes out the other side, he's then going to deflect the ball off of Mitchell's foot back to half court. And Utah's going to have to reset their offensive possession. And Beverley knows this. He knows the screen's coming. He looks back to see that Rudy Gobert is coming up to set the screen. He's then going to motion and point to let Serge Ibaka know that he's going to ice the pick and roll coverage. Beverley jumps up, and this is what is considered icing the pick and roll, forcing Mitchell away from the screen. And in doing so, Beverley's going to snake over the top of the screen, get back in front of Mitchell, and block this shot perfectly. Play doesn't end there, though. Beverley corrals the ball and goes down for a layup to give the Clippers an early lead. This was an absolutely exquisite defensive possession. Just being able to read what the offense wants to do is a big part of defense. You know, you can't stop everything, but hey, Beverley reaches out to try to deflect this pass. He doesn't, but that's the other thing Beverley does. He keeps active hands. He's always in the play, scheming, being active, trying to make things happen. As the ball hits Ingles here, Beverley automatically knows this ball's going to Mitchell, so he's jumping out into the passing lane. He's not going to get the ball, but he does give a great contest on this Mitchell deep three-point attempt. Mitchell misses the shot, and the Clippers get the rebound. Recognizing things as they happen is huge. Beverley points to Terrence Mann to pick up Bogdanovich running down the floor so Beverley can go defend Royce O'Neal, thus allowing Beverley to be more of a help defender in this situation. Utah reads this mismatch in their favor, and they're going to post up Bogdanovich, but watch what Beverley does. The second Bogdanovich turns middle and doesn't present a passing option, Beverley digs down, comes up, jumps, and gets a block on a Bogdanovich shot attempt to force yet one more stop for the team. This is a multifaceted play. Beverley's going to try to get over the top of the screen and kind of blows up this handoff a little bit, or whatever this action could be for Utah. It could be a screen and roll, we don't know. Utah's going to work the ball around, but a big part of defense, at least as far as Patrick Beverley is concerned, is knowing where the help defense is going to come from and denying offensive players easy screen and roll opportunities. And that's what we're going to actually see on this play, is Beverley knows where his help defense is, and he's going to deny an easy screen possibility. As the ball's going to get worked back up to the top to Mitchell late in the shot clock, Beverley's reading this, and he gets to this ball, and he gets a little bit of a hand on this ball. Now this is going to force Utah into a little bit of a scramble mode. He's also denying Mitchell the use of this O'Neal screen and forcing him downhill. Beverley's with him, driving him right into the help of Ivica Zubac. Zubac gives a great contest late in the shot clock. It forces a miss. Beverley does his job. Zubac does his job as well. Never forget to hustle and pay attention, folks. It's a big deal of defense. Beverley reads the backdoor might be coming from Mitchell on the slot cut, gets his hand up to deny any pass over the top. Also, Ibaka's there to help deter that. But watch what Beverley does. He doesn't slow up here. He's going to stay right in lockstep with Mitchell as Mitchell curls off this screen. Beverley's going to draw the illegal screen from Ingles and force another Utah turnover late in the second quarter. Forcing an offensive player out of their comfort zone is another good thing. Here, Beverley jumps up to try to deflect this ball away from Mitchell, forces him into a spin, right into the waiting hands of Reggie Jackson, and the Clippers get another turnover thanks to this play spearheaded by Patrick Beverley. All right, this is the final play that we're going to look at. Beverley's going to stick with a shooter, which is really interesting here. He's going to try to get over the top of the Gobert screen, but Gobert is such a great screener that Beverley has to go under. And when Beverley catches up, he does something interesting. He doesn't contest at the three-pointer high. Instead, he swipes at it right here, and this kind of throws Jordan Clarkson off. Clarkson misses. Patrick Beverley's defense was just phenomenal.